All right, good morning. It is Wednesday, November 2nd. Today's reading will be John chapter 16 through 18. And let's go ahead and hit it. As I read 16, I'm sure like anybody else would, try to grasp what the disciples were missing. And of course, it's easy for us to look back. But, I wonder why Jesus didn't make it more clear, or did he make it perfectly clear and they just didn't catch it? But, there's 3.5 years together. That's time to learn a lot of stuff. So Jesus teaches that he will be going away. They don't really get where he's going, but when he leaves, he will send the Comforter, the Holy Spirit, and said that it will be expedient for him to do so. And a little bit more discourse about his leaving, coming back, and the disciples seem to start getting it. Now, chapter 17. When we find in the other Gospels Jesus praying at the Garden of Gethsemane, this is the prayer. Now, we know that he went apart, prayed alone. Remember that cup that he prayed that would pass was that he would make it alive to the cross because of all the anguish of soul that he was under. However, we also find that he prayed this. And so you read John chapter 17, he prayed first for himself, then he prayed for disciples, and then he prayed for who the disciples would read. So he prayed for us there. Now notice there Jesus prayed for himself first. This is something I've kind of dawned on me in the last year or so. It's okay to pray for ourselves. Jesus did. It's funny, I went to a church in New Jersey that when I was in the Air Force there was a teaching that it was almost selfish to do so. And if that be the case, Jesus is selfish. All right, chapter 18, then we get to the arrest and the beginning of the trial of Jesus. So remember, the Passover was Wednesday, and the confusion I think for some people comes is that was the Passover for the out-of-towners. Now is coming up the Passover for the Jews who live in Jerusalem, and that is going to be starting at sundown Thursday. So we're going from Wednesday now night into Thursday morning. Jesus has not slept since he woke up Wednesday morning, and he will not sleep Wednesday night into Thursday, and then by Thursday morning he's going to be tried and be on the cross. Peter cuts off Malchus's ear. The other gospel talks about how that ear was put back on, but notice it mentions him by name. I wonder if he was an integral part of the church after the resurrection, because imagine your ear got cut off and then the guy just stuck it right back on. You'd probably want to hear what he has to say. Jesus is tried illegally before Annas, Caiaphas, and then Pilate finally asks him some straight questions. Chapter 18, 19, and just tough stuff to read. But that is what Jesus did for us. That is God's opinion of sin, and we need to be aware of that. All right, looking forward to seeing Bible study tonight, and also seeing you tomorrow. Have a great day.